James running that ball. I mean, I feel like we gonna just keep getting better.
You got thrown in right away, obviously, with, I don't want to say because of injuries. You've been playing hard out there like anybody else, but when you get your opportunity, you got to take advantage of it, and that's what you're doing right now, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like Coach say, when you get in there, if it's for one play, for 2 plays, 3 plays, you go 100%. That's all I'm trying to do, contribute and do my part.
Getting a couple of years someplace else before you came here, that was pretty important, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. It gave me the experience I needed, the maturity to grow up and be able to come into a new place and not know people and still be able to do what I do. So
talk about the importance of developing all of the wide receivers out there, because a game like today and obviously last week with Nevada, you had the opportunity to play a lot of people, yourself included, but the importance of developing that depth is really going to help you guys as the season goes on.
Oh yeah, we run this fast-paced offense, so the rotation, we're gonna need everybody to stay ready, and I think all the receivers as a whole, as a core group, we doing good. We're just gonna keep working, come back on Monday and make it happen.
I'm glad you said something like that about the fast-paced offense. How tough was that for you to make that adjustment out here day one? I mean, you had to adjust to it, and off to the races you went.
Right. I was kind of in a hurry-up offense back home, but it was nothing like this. So, I mean, I just worked at it all through fall camp, and now I'm starting to pick it up better.
And talk about playing for Scott Frost, obviously the wide receivers coach. He gets after it out there. I mean, he's got the DB mentality. He played quarterback,
right.
But the importance of blocking down the field, besides just all the yards, the touchdowns, and that type of thing, I'm sure he hammers that home.
Yeah, oh yeah, no block, no rock. That's the saying right there. So that's one of my most important things I really want to work on and get better at. And Coach Frost pushes me every day, meetings, he makes sure that we know what block, where in the block, where to block. So we just gonna keep working on it.
All right, Rashaan, thanks for spending time with us, and we look forward to talking to you a lot more as the season goes on.
Thank you.
Rashaan, are you and DT getting to that point now where?
Thanks.
Oh, are you and Darren getting to that point now where the communication on a nonverbal level is really there, and you just kind of feel exactly what each other is doing?
Oh yeah, I mean that comes from practice though. Yeah. We just at practice we keep working on our craft. So therefore, when we get in the game, we know where we are. He know where I am when I'm running the route, and the connection is coming along pretty good.
In the first quarter, just take us through that 46-yard catch out of the middle. Remember that play?
Oh yeah, I thought I was out of there, but it was a good play by the DB, and it was a beautiful throw by Darren. And like I said, I just did my job, caught the ball, and made a big play.
Do you feel like talk to you about the Pac-12 play and what that is going to be like, especially going on the road next week against Arizona? What do you kind of expect?
I mean, I don't expect nothing. I expect us to come back on Monday and work hard and prepare for this game, just like we prepare for every game, like we did for Missouri State, Nevada, and LSU. Regardless of the situation that happened with LSU, we're gonna come back and go hard each week.
Yeah. Speaking of LSU, how do you feel this team now after sort of weathering that storm and really didn't run the ball that well? And you see the offensive line, you work with those guys. Where is the offense as a whole, and particularly maybe the running game at now as you step back into the big school play?
We getting closer to where we want to be. It wasn't one of our best games back at LSU, but now we know what we need to do and what we want to do. We're gonna have Michael James in the backfield running hard, DeAnthony back there running, and we're gonna have Darren Thomas to lead us. So we're gonna be good.
Are you feeling a big opportunity here to kind of step up, be a go-to guy for Darren, a number one guy, a guy on 3rd and 6 he can rely on when you need to move a chain?
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's looking at me and he want to throw me the ball, I'm gonna make the play for him. I'm gonna run my routes just as hard and block just as hard, regardless if I'm getting the ball or not.
Talk about the bond that you and DT are forming right now. You guys